Welcome back. Those that are watching the video, we are going to start talking about section 2, so 3-2. All it is adding more transactions to a general journal. So if you understand the journal process, which is the date, the debit account, the credit account, the source document, that's a huge bonus. You may see a little quiz or a little test your knowledge on Tuesday morning that has those steps in there so that we all know that we're on the same page. Okay, so let's take a look at some more transactions. How about August 4th? We paid cash for insurance. $1,200 with check number 2. This transaction would look like this. The date is the 4th. We know we paid cash. Paid cash is a negative. A negative asset is a credit. So therefore, it's going to be the credit side. We paid cash for insurance. Prepaid insurance is an asset. It's going up, so it's going to be a debit. So prepaid insurance is our debit, $1,200. Cash is our credit, $1,200. And our source document is C2. Questions on that type of a transaction? It's just like supplies for cash.
Just what we did.
Exactly. How about this one?
How is it different?
That transaction? It's got prepaid insurance in there, not cash or Kin Park Capital.
When's that happening?
That
See,
it's
see
like
the
the same exact thing
no,
though.
no. See the purple?
Yeah.
That's the new transaction.
Yeah.
These two are from last time.
What's different about the transaction?
Well, nothing other than it's prepaid insurance.
So it's not.
So we're just adding more things.
Yes.
To it?
We're just going through different transactions.
Okay.
How about August 7th? We bought supplies on account
Oh, there's a new one again.
from Supply Depot for $500. Memo number 1. There's something weird going on now. They is close to losing it. If we buy supplies, supplies is going to be debited. It's going to go up $500. Our debit is our first account in a general journal. Okay. If we bought it on account, that means we still have to pay for it. We owe somebody some money, so that's a liability, which is accounts payable, Supply Depot. They go up on the credit side, so that's $500 credited. Then we put in our source document, which is M1, for memo number 1.
Oh, so payable is
It depends. Most of the time, yes. Sometimes you might get an invoice or
well,
something.
how are we supposed to know which one to put on the computer?
It'll tell you in the
Oh,
prompt.
yeah.
Oh, there's our new one. Paid cash on account to Supply Depot, $300. Now we're paying them some money, so our cash is going to go down. Our accounts payable is going to go down. So that means we're putting the date on there. That's our first step every time, the date. Then we do the debit account, which is accounts payable, Supply Depot. Debit in for $300. We're going to credit our cash for $300. We put the source document, check number 3 in there, and that one's done. Review. When cash is paid for insurance, which account is listed on the first line of the entry? Keaton.
When cash
On the spot.
is paid for insurance,
Yes, when cash is paid for insurance, which account listed on the first line of the entry?
prepaid insurance, isn't it?
Prepaid insurance. When supplies are bought on account, which account is listed on the first line of the entry? Emily. Supplies, that's right. When supplies are bought, not about, are bought on account, which account is listed on the second line of the entry? Faith!
Account.
When supplies are bought on account, which
Supplies. I wasn't
account
paying
is listed?
attention.
Cash.
When supplies are bought on account,
Okay, supplies.
which account
Like
is listed
second one, count
on-
it.
Cash.
which line which is listed on the second line?
Cash.
Account.
Account what?
Payable. Receivable. Wait. Payable.
Can't
One of
decide.
those two.
Because, well, it's payable because you have to pay them back.
That's right. And when cash is paid on account, which account is listed on the second line of the entry? Kyle! When cash is paid on account, so paid cash, which account is listed on the second line? So which account is credited?
Cash.
Cash. Boom. Is that all we have? Is this the second one? So we got to go through 3-2. 3-2, work together. So 3-2, work together. We'll go through this together. Then you will work on your own. With the on your own. So we're on 3, 2, work together. 3, 2, work together is found either on the computer or on page 67. So what 3-2 shows us is the last two we did, and now it is asking us to fill in the next 3. The next 3 are on page 67. They start with April 5th. So the first thing I do is I put the date in. This one says I bought supplies on account from Palm Supply, $500, M1. If I bought supplies, I know that supplies are going up. I know that those are the debit. So that's Palm Supplies, 500. We bought them on account, so we cannot, no cash involved. Palm Supplies, accounts payable, and that's the credit. Questions on that one? The 7th. We paid cash for insurance, $300. I know cash is going down, so I know that prepaid insurance needs to go up. So that's going to be our debit. And I forgot the source document again. M1. We paid cash for this insurance. So it's cash credited. $300. Source document is C2. Then we have the 9th. We paid cash on account to Palm Supply, $250. Here I know that cash, we're paying cash, so I'm going to put that one on the credit first for $250. Then I'm going to go to the debit and figure out that it's accounts payable, Palm Supply, for $250. And last but not least, I'm going to put the source document of C3. I'm going to check my answer. We're good to go. Questions on that? So I want you to go to on your own. You are self-checking here because you can check your own answers. So I would say try all of them, then hit check answers, see what you got wrong. Go back and work on what you got wrong. Then once you get done with that, go back to your study guide and start working on true false or the other parts of the study guide. Those watching on video, you are going to the on your own.